Oh, for fuck's sake.
Billy's a right beta bitch.
Is that Billy right there in your hand? Is Billy gonna give the recap?
Why no?
What the fuck?
Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, it's my mum. I kind of have to take this.
Tell her I said hi.
Mum, I'm trying to play Dungeons and Dragons.
By the way, the stream has audio. I've just checked.
In the VOD now, baby.
You see, I just started a stream online. And you just called as soon as it started, but hello. You've been trying to call for the past, like, who knows how long. Is something up?
Come on now. Are you laughing at this poor guy talking to his mother like a good son?
God.
It
It's
was
just
the timing.
Yeah, the timing was perfect. So now I can't go back to the starting screen because everyone will be like, "Oh no, he's still talking to his mom."
Okay. Yeah, I'm all good.
Is he putting her next to the mic or something?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah, work's okay?
Work is okay.
Right, I'll let you get back. Okay. I'm gonna,
I wonder if she knows he's wearing a Man United shirt.
I wonder how disappointed she is because he's wearing a Man United shirt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything's fine. Yeah, two to do.
You could give her her number. Smile.
That's how I used to think all English people say goodbye. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Tilly.
Well.
How is Mommy Joseph?
Just give me a minute to compare myself. I might just have to take a bite of this lovely trifle.
Oh my god, I still can't believe you've kept this up consistently, that you always have a fucking trifle.
I don't think he had a trifle last week, did
He did not have a trifle last week, but he had something else instead.
I had a tiramisu last week.
Tiramisu.
The fuck
What
is a
tiramisu?
tiramisu?
What the
Sounds like
Tiramisu.
curry.
Tiramisu? Oh, fucking
Tiramisu.
hell.
I like calling it a tiramisu.
I
because
felt
everyone
fucking offended hearing that.
I know, it's like, what? What?
I hate it, but still.
I just want to know why I'm like centered on Discord. Yeah, on the on your thing. I'm like.
Right! Listen here,
Make the
you little
camera.
shit. It's a little hard. I'm not that good.
She really wanted to get your bed in shot.
Right.
Okay, that's on
Okay.
stream now.
What is it with the calls?
That was my mum this time. I just hung up.
Oh, good. Okay. Right.
Why doesn't my mom call me?
Okay.
Pepper hands.
Silence,
Gosh, is dead.
please. Silence on set.
Yikes.
Can someone please tell me what happened last session?
I think our lovable downed asshole should give a recap.
I did it last week.
Oh.
Guys, it doesn't matter who does it. There's someone
It's not my turn.
do it.
Hey, Jerry.
But I did it last week.
What the fuck is this, man?
Why don't you do it? As your seeming team leader.
You've just all assumed that I'm the team leader, right?
She's not my team
I'm not
leader.
his team leader, apparently.
Compared to like my character.
I wasn't here, I can't do it.
Okay, how about someone just does it?
Right, fine, okay.
There we go.
Shut up. From the start of last week, my notes are very fragmented because I was having a mental breakdown halfway through.
I'll try to fill in where you fuck up.
Yeah, please do. I start off with us getting we're meeting with the guard captain that we came across the last session, the session before that, and we helped him get rid of part. Me no speak English. We ended up tapping into Mr. Gungan Man's backstory, and we were getting rid of all the people around there.
Yes, he has a name.
I can't-
Miss
I
Just
can't-
Gun Gun Man.
No,
It's
what?
It's Mr. Gungan, man. Definitely not
No.
Caden.
There you
Pow
go.
pow.
We learned a bit about Caden's backstory. Excellent.
Yes, that's exactly what I meant, but I went a very roundabout way of trying to say that.
Go on. We
And,
all decided to split up and explore the city a bit.
Yeah, we were looking around. You decided to become an entrepreneur and helped. Oh, here it is. My note for that specific encounter is Vikasa again. Man's lost his roof, and you offered to pay for his roof in return.
And door.
Roof and door, and I can't remember what it was in return for. Was it like just?
Anyways, no
Mushrooms.
mushrooms.
I basically hired him.
mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you went around to the blacksmith as well, didn't you? Also asking about apprentices and.
Me, Goridak, and Caden went to the blacksmith. Yes.
Yeah, that was it. And we then eventually ended up at a crystal core shop. Because that's fun. Yeah, you rub your hands together, you maniacal bastard.
You know he's evil because he's wearing manuation.
Oh my god! Oh, holy shit.
He's changing.
There goes my joke.
Is he actually changing his shirt?
Turn the lights off.
I don't like that, to
Fucking
be
hell,
honest.
Slender
I know, right?
I'm almost there.
man.
I lost.
Into darkness he goes.
There was something wrong with your screen or something. Like, what the fuck is that, man?
Darkness,
Only if
my
we had
old
dark
friend.
vision.
Excuse me, it's called anal vision.
The vision no one asked for, but everyone got.
I did say my sister is watching the stream, didn't I?
Oh, well, wait, excuse me, what now? Did he say that?
Yeah, he
Yes.
did.
Yeah.
Oh.
Would someone like to tell the story about
You know, as a person who invented it, I'm going to decline, and we should just move on.
Yes.
Oh, what a power move.
That's a power play, Guardian.
So shut the fuck up. Okay, anyway, so yes, we end up at the Crystal Core shop.
Oh, yeah,
Some of us decided to take the roulette and see what we got.
Those two people were Goridak, who got Enraged Chimera, which is fucking fun.
one 1500 chance, boys?
And the other was Caden, who got
Yeah.
a little fly boy.
Yeah, and now me and Caden get this super cool attack because we have matchy boys.
Yeah, we get it. Your stands are gay together.
Fucking limit
Yes.
break.
Our stands are gay together, and fucking what?
Nothing.
Leave them alone.
Did
Let
you
them be
just dab,
happy.
Joey?
I can let them be happy. I just can't let
What?
Abby be happy.
You asshole.
I just did
I thought you dabbed.
Uh huh.
that. I can.
Anyway,
Nah, do it.
Do it.
upon
Yay.
yeet, yeet. We were going to leave the Crystal Core shop. Because of the confrontation between Alyfaen and Enraged Chimera, she left, and Julani and Seren followed after.
No, Seren didn't. Seren stayed inside.
Did he? I thought he came. Oh, it doesn't matter.
No,
Whatever.
he stayed inside.
Oh, I thought you said he came. Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter. He's not here anyway.
He was aside. He said he was considering it, but he didn't.
Can I
Oh,
add a wee
God
part
damn.
here?
I
Hmm?
have not
Yeah.
finished yet.
It's just something that happened in the shop. Kid.
What happened at the shop?
This has taken 10 minutes.
Goridak attempted to put Chimera back in the crystal, and it refused. And he tried again, and it refused. He said, "Okay, let's go to the pits." And
Yeah, I was coming to that part.
And then Gordak's
Yeah,
evil,
that's-
evil mind collapsed
to
under
be balanced.
Chimera's sheer power.
No one puts Chimera in a box.
Yikes. So basically he wanted to go to the Isle of Judgment, which is also where Alyfaen needs to go, lol. We then ended up, because of the way Goridak was acting, knock him out. Seren went down in the process. And Twice. And then Enraged Chimera tries to stab Alyfaen, but then the real Chimera comes out. Ah! And then he stops it after Giuliani tries to push Alyfaen out of the way, and then after that he disappears. And that is where we are.
He said some nice things.
He did say some nice things, but unfortunately my stream was muted, so...
That's also true.
Pepe hands.
No, you see, what actually happened was it was just the immersion of your character, not thinking about anyone else, just herself in that moment. That's what it was.
Is that what she called the down orc a tosser?
Right. Listen here, you.
Wow.
So, now that that's done, you see that now in this point, the enraged Chimera has gone back into the core crystal now that Goridak has gone unconscious, and after the nice, lovely words of the actual Chimera. Surrend, having gotten back up twice, is still feeling the effects. He just goes and sits down against one of the walls because getting knocked down 2 times, not really a good thing. Not for the body anyway. So, now that everything has been sorted out here, let me just roll for one quick thing, and then I will pass it over to you lot.
Oh no 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 no.
Oh, yes.
It's a point of corruption.
What?
Point of corruption, perhaps.
What do you mean point of corruption?
As far as you get a thing in the D&D, is it called Taint? I thought Taint always sounds funny.
Okay. Right, down to you lot. What do you wish to do?
Right. Is someone going to explain what just happened? Because
I don't have a fucking clue.
we just saw 2 of
Oh,
the
yeah.
same dude, and one of them came out of a crystal, and the other one came out of Alyfaen. And I'm
Well, not
very
out
confused.
of Alyfaen. He just appeared in front of her. If he came out of Alyfaen, that would be very weird.
That would be a
Although
big yikes, not gonna lie.
Technically, it did happen once, but it happened in whatever.
Either way,
Oh no, did it not save?
explain.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Huh? Explain what?
What just happened?
God, you're a horrible liar.
You want to fucking talk?
I would not know what you're on about, Alyfaen.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I don't really know what you want me to tell you, to be honest.
We'll start from the beginning and work your way to the end.
How far back are we talking? Because when you say beginning, there has been a lot of stuff.
You know, I got the striking suspicion we've got a little bit of time. So,
Have you ever heard of the story of Chimera?
Oh, the man whore.
Yes, that one! Show his face!
I keep telling you guys, the Indie's a game. The first to make it the M say fuck you wins.
I've heard snippets of the story.
Roll me a history check. Let's see how much you know. 15.
It's pretty good.
Not bad.
You would really only know the parts that have been like jotted down in certain history books, especially ones that have been recently done. You would know that this Chimera person, whether he was real or fake, that he was very close to destroying the world in which you stand on right now. No one knows how close, but the story goes that a group took him down. No one knows what happened to him. No one knows if he's still around, if he's dead. No one knows what happened. Well, the people who wrote it anyway, no one knew what happened beforehand, how he even got such power.
Okay.
You just know he's really powerful, and on the accounts of history, apparently evil as well.
Okay, so that's what I know.
That's a lot of information. Yes, yes. So smart. So you don't know the whole story. You just know parts. Yeah?
I did just say parts, yes.
Yeah, just wanted to clarify.
Obviously was not there, so I would not know the full.
The thing is, I was. And that was like 500 years ago now. It was a really long time ago. So, to cut a very, very, very long story short, I am one of Chimera's children. Yeah.
Right.
And that who you saw, the one, the nice one, that was the real Chimera. The one that Goridak has is not the real one. Well, he is kind of, but it's hard to explain. For the best part, the real Chimera kind of got more or less taken over by this evil version of him, and that's who Goridak has now.
He called it a curse.
Well, yeah. It
I
is
was
a
paying
curse.
attention last session.
Yeah, so was I. It is a curse. And it's not a nice one. If I'm going to be perfectly honest with you.
So, what you're telling me is that that was responsible for almost destroying the world.
Yeah. That's essentially what I'm saying.
Okay. But I would assume from the fact it's in a core crystal that wouldn't be the actual curse.
That I wouldn't be able to tell you myself. I don't know, it's hard unless I actually can talk to someone about it, but I can't. Not right now.
None of you actually know how these core crystals work. You don't know how they make these things.
I'm
you
just
could
guessing.
find out. Yeah, you could find out.
I'm
But
just
right now,
guessing.
it is just simple guesses. Yes.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if that's the real one, if it's just another copy, if it's a fake. I don't know. I wish I could tell you.
Right, okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to know?
Chimera isn't like the stories tell him, is he?
It depends what
The
you've
real
heard.
Chimera.
Which story?
Well, from what I saw, he protected you.
The Chimera that you know or have heard about, that was the curse.
Okay.
So the one here was the one that I knew before, for a very brief period. That was much, much longer than 500 years ago, but, you know.
So what do we do with him? And Caden's just going to gesture at Goridak, who's still face down on the floor.
I don't know, but I'd rather him not have such a powerful core crystal, but I don't know how they work, if we can take them off them.
Chimera said it would work with us. Did he not?
For the best
I don't-
part.
I don't trust it, but if it was afraid of him,
Well, if you're gonna be afraid of one person, be afraid of yourself, I guess.
Hmm.
I guess we could keep him knocked out for now.
I think we
So-
should find out more about these core crystals, if anything. If we can find someone who would know if that is the real curse or not, we should know. Because that is going to be a dangerous thing to walk around with if it is the real one. And if it's not, we might be able to utilize it, but
But I
still
mean-
being careful.
It's the way that my Chimera acted towards the enraged one. It's like he made it sound like it was the real one, and I don't know. But yeah, I think finding out as much as we can is probably for the best. But I don't know who we can go and ask because
He's so smug.
he's such a smug ass.
I've just been watching him for like the past like 5 minutes while you guys have been talking.
Yeah, same.
You know, you could have input.
I don't even know if I'm there.
You are there. You like. I would say that you knew where they went, and then when you heard like some like metal clashing and like this this like loud like roaring sound, you went instantly. So I would say that you arrived at the end of the fight.
Best
So
time
you've
to arrive.
heard all this right now.
So why did it want him to go to this isle?
If I tell you why, will you promise not to be mad?
I mean, I'd have to hear it first.
Yeah, I feel like that question's irrelevant at this point.
That's also quite true. I also need to go to the Isle of Judgment, and the reason behind, I'm assuming Goridak's influence was from Enraged Chimera, is the real Chimera is locked up there. And I was tasked by him to release him. I can see why a lot of people would be against it. That's why I asked you to not be mad at me.
But the one locked up is the real one, not the curse.
The real one. as far as
Can
I
he
know.
turn into a curse, though? Or is he always good?
And
I don't know. I wish I
Because,
could.
if you release him and he turns bad, that doesn't sound good.
But we don't know.
If you don't know,
Isn't it
why
better?
would you risk it?
It'd be better to keep him locked up until surely someone can figure out how to stop the curse.
See, this is why I didn't want to say anything.
Because you want to
Okay.
make a bad choice without anyone knowing.
okay,
Or how do we know if it's a bad choice or not?
That's what we're saying. We
Alyfaen,
don't.
What?
I'll help you.
You will?
You
If
will?
If the man we're going to be releasing is the one who stood in front of you and protected you, I don't see a reason why not.
I'm so relieved. But what about the rest of you?
Is there loot in this place?
Oh my fucking.
I don't know. I've never been there before.
Well, is there anything worth, borrowing and never giving back? Why don't you ask him?
Yeah, I'd love to be able to. I don't really pick and choose. I could have been without a very fatal. I could be with a very fatal stab wound right now, but I'm not. And I didn't do that on my own accord. So something's going right.
Well, he's your father, isn't he?
Yeah.
And he obviously cares for you.
Stop
I don't
pulling that face!
I don't think being someone's father makes them care for them.
I mean,
Just shut up,
Automatically.
okay?
someone has to care for Alyfaen, right?
There's reasoning here.
Yeah, and I'm saying that it's not really good reasoning right there. Sure, he cares for her because he stopped her from getting hurt, but doesn't have to be because he's her dad. Could be because he's her dad, but it doesn't have to be.
You also did the same, did you not?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So how did this escape, or was it enraged Chimera? Even I thought like you guys could control when the core crystals were active.
That's what we've got to find out.
Shut the fuck up, you.
That's what we've got to find out. We've got to find out what we can about these things.
Wouldn't that be a better idea to do that first before going to this island? Then
That's what I'm suggesting.
I'm agreeing with you.
I suggest that we should do everything before we go there.
Well, I mean, I don't know if we know of an expert on these things at the moment, but we do have two standing right behind me.
Well, let's ask them then.
Something tells me they won't know much either, but yes,
It's worth a shot.
it is worth a shot.
Janeth, Oki,
Oh, hey!
do you know anything about these core crystals?
No, not really. All I remember was, well, when it comes to Oki, I just knew he went away on his own after everything that happened, and when I finally found him, he just must have passed on, and I don't know how long it was until I passed away, but I just remember waking up and seeing you in front of me, and then seeing him again. So, I don't know if this is a good thing, and I don't know if this is a bad thing, but at least it lets me see him again.
How do you two know each other?
So cute.
We were in the same battalion group in Phoenicis. I had exceptional hearing, and he had exceptional sight, and so due to that, the king at that time made us his eyes and ears, and we still got closer and closer, and yeah.
That's nice.
Doesn't really help with our question, though, does it?
Not necessarily, no.
Pooh.
But that means that they were alive once.
We were alive, yes.
Well,
Are you implying that they're not alive right now?
I was about to get to that.
Has anyone got like a spare core crystal we could like stab?
Stab.
Don't we have a?
You know, research purposes.
First of all, no. But to answer your question, didn't we have a bunch of spares?
I know I got like some cap thing which I threw away at one point.
Okay.
Yeah.
First thing I think we should do
Mm-hmm.
is we don't know a lot about core crystals. We don't know what happens if someone gives one to someone else. Now, who has one in this? Who else has one?
I have a mecha woman. I can't remember her name of it.
I get the
What's the-
distinct
what's the-
vibe that we don't
What's the
need.
mecha?
Is it a special one?
No, a basic bitch one.
Only-
Basic.
Only us three do.
Try giving it to someone else to see if it stays the same. Because if not, it's probably better that we have enraged Chimera somewhere we can keep an eye on him if it changes or if something else happens.
Okay, I'm just
I
gonna
mean-
like, get the crystal out of my pocket and pass it to you.
Just
To
casual
me-
as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you going to take the crystal? I need this answer. Are you going to take the crystal from his hands?
Monka asked.
That's not want a fucking answer.
I need an answer.
What? Wait, me?
Not you.
Okay, to
Just
consider.
passing it to Caden.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
so okay, an answer. Abby confused me by saying that's not an answer. I was like, what the fuck?
You said monk ass.
Yeah, I did, not him.
Are you taking the crystal or not?
I said yes.
You said yes? Okay.
Yes.
Roll me a constitution saving throw.
Oh, bugger. Okay.
Hell.
I'm assuming that this is one you've already activated, Emery.
Yes.
Okay, then yes, roll me a constitution saving throw.
Oh shit. You still failed, excuse
Okay.
me.
No. He succeeds, but he still takes half damage.
That's huge.
Let me just organize my dice.
I thought that was the roll.
No, that's not the roll.
His heart just stops.
That's just half the roll.
Am I gonna take damage as well?
No.
God, I hope
Okay.
so.
Oh God, I hope so.
Hey, research purposes.
Research purposes, okay.
I just imagine what a legendary would do if that. The stoppage.
I might need you. I might need you, Abby.
Hello.
I
Do you-
don't have enough d6s. Can you roll some for me?
Oh.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm not okay with this
No,
anymore.
Why would you ask her? You could just literally roll 20 for it.
No.
Why don't
1,
you-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need you to roll me 7.
7 more.
7 more.
You're so lucky I have like so many fucking sets.
No, just 6. 6 more. 6 more. 6
Just
more.
6 more, okay.
6 more. Wait, 5 more. 5 more.
5 more,
Oh
okay.
my-
5 more.
Even with half, this could well easily kill me.
Okay, bye.
Right,
He
let me
gave
get my
it willingly, for God's sake.
map. Okay.
Yeah, bye, loser.
5 more,
See.
double check before I roll.
See you in the next life, Kaden.
Oh, these are bad.
Good.
But that's bad for who?
Kaden, alpha's fuck, you already know.
Just tell me the number.
3 5s and 2 3s.
Say the number in the result. Count them up.
Oh my god!
Abby can't count.
I can't count. Alright, hold on.
I don't like this anymore.
21.
Sorry,
So
buddy.
you take 49 damage half down to 24. As when you take this other person's core crystal, you feel this surge of electricity go straight into your veins, and
20
as you just like clench there for a second, and your face is
24, right?
24.
Oh
Are you down?
no!
Oh, thank god. Thank
you
No,
want?
you are standing there in immeasurable pain.
Well,
But am I
at
still
least we know
holding
that
it, though?
doesn't work now.
What?
Am I
No. Like you're forced to drop it.
Right.
As you,
Okay.
like,
I'm gonna
Don't
pick it back up
don't-
and put it in my pocket.
don't do that. And if that was his one, I don't want to know about trying to take his and point at Goridak. So maybe it's just best if we keep him close and keep an eye on him. And oh god.
But he has his own fucking ideals that he just wants to go fight all the time. You know? I don't think we can really keep an eye on him unless we take him out of the city.
Good, I'll just kill him.
Oh, okay.
we
By
can just
this
kill him.
point,
Oh fuck.
just so you guys know, by this point, you're hearing lots of footsteps.
Also, we should
We should
probably
go, we should
leave.
go. Wait, what about Goridak?
Grab him, obviously.
Yeah, like I'm strong enough!
Goridak is a heavy bastard, I will say.
Yeah, but between all right, how many of us are standing there at the moment? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including Ulki and Janeth. I'm sure we could probably drag him somewhere.
His face like over the pavement.
No, we like just drag him
We
right
could
like
probably drag him somewhere at relative speed. So let's get going now. We can talk more in a minute.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, we're just gonna have
Okay.
to just drag him away.
I'm going to therefore want to roll me a stealth check, but because you're having to carry someone, I don't know whether to give this disadvantage.
There's
starts playing.
a lot of us carrying one person, so it
Yeah,
shouldn't
but,
be...
but it's the fact that you all have to carry this person and also be sneaky.
What if
Tell you what, just everyone roll me your stealth.
Oh, I
And
rolled at
then-
disadvantage.
Well, it would have been 17 anyway.
Oh,
Are we rolling with disadvantage?
Just roll me stealth. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit, wrong one, sorry. That's the one.
That's what you get for
Okay.
being a shady bitch.
Cunt.
Ignore the sleight of hand, that was an accident.
What about the end?
I can imagine you like
He just stays there.
I can imagine you doing a sleight of hand just to like give this
He's the
just
full
little
guy.
squish.
You slide- you
A
slide
little
of hand, you
squish.
pop a feel.
I need to roll stealth for Shinavanoki. Okay. Okay.
Can't they just go back and start core crystals, though?
No, but they're helping you carry him.
Ah, fair enough.
This
Okay.
is a half orc we're just dragging along. We're gonna need all the help we can get. Thankfully it's not a Goliath, but...
Okay, I'll say that with the nat 20 outdoes the nat 1, and because everyone got pretty much higher than average, I'll say that you all managed to sneak him away as you hear a rather familiar voice being like, God damn it, where are they?
Suck
So-
your mum.
Rats filled
I
again.
love that guy. I love him.
I mean, to be fair, it sounds kind of good that we didn't get caught by him.
True.
Well, I was getting ready on the deception check of, oh, he'd had a bit too much to drink, but thankfully we didn't need it.
As you're moving away, you hear him say, well, God damn it, slap my ass and kiss my cheeks. They got away.
That's great.
Oh,
So
all right.
I'll say that you all get into an inn. Not the nice one you lot got to the last time. I would say this is like a fairly average one.
Okay, that's fine.
We'll say this one's the Serpent's Eye. That one, I like that name a lot, Serpent's Eye.
Joey, can I just ask?
Okay, weirdo.
Hello, that is me.
There's a pub called the Serpent's Eye, and there's another one called
Mhm.
Tackle. I'm just
Mhm.
curious.
No. No.
Just no.
Alright, come on, guys, come on.
There is a
Let's-
10-year-old in the chat.
There is a 10-year-old in the chat. Let's not.
I'm sorry.
You have any 10-year-olds in the chat, Poggers?
I named the pink taco because the first D&D session I was in had a puppet called the Pink Taco, and I found it fucking hilarious. So I've just made it a running gag in my D&D sessions.
You're a running gag in my D&D sessions.
Yikes.
Again, though I have to mention, 10-year-old.
Well, how's that? What?
I mean,
So I would say, Goridak, that you are currently like in bed somewhere,
just like threw him in a bed.
pretty much. Just
Bonked his head on the post of a bed.
That's rude.
There are now 3 people in this party that are rare blades and 3 people that do not.
Alright there, no need to rub it in.
Yeah, I know. I feel like that's like a dig.
I am just saying.
No one asked you to just say.
Yeah, I know.
I'm hurt.
I feel like he's trying to get us to like spend more like gambling money on these core crystals.
Maybe.
It's a scam.
Well, back to this. Anyway, yeah.
Also, once you got into the tavern, Oki and Janav just went their own little way.
Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Sorry about almost killing you, Caden.
That's okay. I'm
Yeah.
sure I'll be fine. I mean, I'm not dead, so
We learned something though. That's
we
the
learned
important thing.
something.
Never
Yeah.
touch another man's core crystal.
God's sake.
I hate him so much.
Okay. I would say that everyone can get to sleep. If people want to talk about other things, now is the time.
You guys miss me, lad?
No?
The last
Okay.
adventure? Feels bad, man.
Caden's just still trying to breathe, man. He
Right.
is hurt.
I would say that all of you roll me, well, not that all of you get to sleep. Everyone take off 5 silver. And I need...
Well, I mean, I trans, but yeah, go on.
That's 2.
Am I doing that right?
What's
I need to
up?
see. Yeah, I am doing that right. Bitch!
No.
Who's spotting-
Down there!
Just saying, who's spotting Goridak for the night?
There.
Who's spotting Goridak for a night?
No one.
He's asleep, you can't exactly pay for it.
Yeah, but we take your money. You're asleep.
Okay, so
Ah, fuck.
next morning arises, Goridak, you wake up with, like, the worst headache you ever had.
We all at this point, we all gathered round him.
I mean, I could keep watch on him because I only trans, so...
Oh, fair.
How much health do I get back overnight?
I mean, at this point, you get full. You're at full HP, but
Long
it
rest.
feels like you've had the worst hangover in your life.
So I'd be the only one in that room, and you guys could just still be asleep. Or if you can just stay up, I guess, whatever.
It's like whatever, dude.
It's up what you want to do.
Is there someone staying in the same room as me?
I would definitely be, yes.
I wish to fucking murder him, but you know.
And I'd be awake as well.
At
Alright.
some random point in the morning, you just I feel like death.
You want some food?
Breakfast beer. Hangover.
Breakfast beer.
Yeah.
Now, you want to get out of bed and get that beer then?
Yeah, fuck it.
Alright, come on. I'll try to gently help him up if he needs it.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Like-
Halbert's the walking stick, just old
It
man.
takes a little bit to like get your bearings once you've stood up. But you're like, okay, and then you start walking again.
I don't think you should be carrying that halberd around in the open. I don't think it's
No.
allowed to be just holding weapons out in public.
What does happen with the weapons at night? Do you keep them in your room? Have weapons room?
Yes,
Or in their sheet
you
at
would
least.
keep them in your room.
It's that fucking halberd.
Or your back then, like,
Yeah.
at least.
Probably
Just
about
as long as
against
it's
the
not
bed.
in your hands, it's generally okay.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on to the walls then and have that on my back.
I literally offered my support. Come on, cuh.
Yeah, okay. Yes,
I also have a staff if you need it.
I'll take that.
Alright, I'll offer her my staff as a walking stick for now.
Mhm. It's a nice little stuff. A little small for you, but you managed to use it.
I'm very conscious about the size, okay?
I mean, he is a lot taller than you,
Yeah, I know.
so
It was a little subtle joke.
apparently there's one person whose mic is low as fuck.
Yeah,
Who
I know who
is
it is. Hold on. No, it might
Who
have
is
been me.
it?
I might have tried to mini sort out peaking last session.
I
Oh,
picked
sorry.
middle school.
Yeah, no, fixed it.
Okay. Right. So everyone at different points in the day start waking up and going downstairs, and you see Goridak there, like beer in hand, head on table.
I don't know
Rough
what the
night
fuck-
there, buddy.
I don't know what happened, but I hurt everywhere. I don't remember, and I hurt. I just remember someone in my head. Breakfast beer helps.
Let's explain. I think.
You see, you had a lot to drink.
No. The actual story.
Damn.
All I remember is at the core crystal shop, then everything kind of went blank. Dark. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say Caden's gonna give him a sort of fast recap of
Sure.
all of the things that happened, the conversation afterwards as well, and what we're gonna do about it. So
Sure.
at the moment, which is just keep an eye on it and work out what we're doing and learn more about core crystals as well.
Yes.
Okay. So we put you down because we had to. Just putting that out there.
Yeah, I get it. I don't want to. It's just I don't like. Yeah, I'm not the most biggest fan of being attacked from behind. Yeah.
Well, at that point, it was pretty much your instincts kicking in.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Okay.
So, now that you have caught your half-orc acquaintance up on track about everything, what is it you guys wish to do now?
Should we try and ask about and try and find someone who would know about core crystals?
Have any of you guys tried asking the person who sells core crystals that?
Probably a good idea. Let's go do that.
Why did you not do that when you were there?
Because we needed to get Goridak out of the situation quickly, because guards.
I mean, just knock him out.
Yeah, we did.
We did, but then it was literally, we had the fight, we quickly had a conversation with Alyfaen, then guards, run. So,
I'm sorry.
let's go now, on this new day, and just try and do this properly.
In which case, Goridak will take beer to go.
Ah, yes. The beer to go meal deal.
One beer to go, please.
I hope
It's not
you
bad. It's not like heavy duty beer. It's like mild. It's like the 2% stuff you get if you're.
Yes,
Fucking VKs.
So what you've ordered is a depression meal.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Just like a WKD.
So who is going to
one meat hunt to go, please?
Who is going to the core crystal shop? Everyone?
Me.
Or-
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going.
If everyone's going, I'll go.
All right. Or if you go to the core crystal shop, there are a couple people in front of you, as they purchase their things and look at it, be like, "What the fuck's going on?" Oh, sorry. You can possibly assume that some people are buying these just because of how they look.
Do you get any good ones?
They don't know.
They don't know what they do. They just look at them and be like, "Oh, that might be a pretty ornament."
Core crystals
Wait,
are a scam.
Are they just buying? Are the people just buying blue ones?
Yeah, just regular blue ones.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
There's a lot in this store. Common ones are common for a fucking reason. They're fucking everywhere. Could fucking like take a dump and next thing now there's a core crystal there.
You're making me feel really great about my core crystal.
Yeah, I know. My mecha woman's special, you know.
I don't even know what mine looks. I don't even know what mine looks like actually.
Which one's yours again? Oh, sure.
+2 dex, -1 strength. That's all I know.
I know which one that is.
All I know is mine looks like a fucking clockwork tower.
That's cool.
It's time to stop.
Let me make it not as pixelated. There we go.
Looks like a fucking warframe.
Is that mine?
That,
Yeah.
that one's
Where?
It's gone now.
Where? Oh.
Cool.
Oh.
What are you laughing?
Right. So, as all the people in front of you buy their stuff, some people knowing what to do, some people just not really caring about what it's done, just caring about the look. It's now Olga's turn as the nice little numbers lady. Oh, hello there, lads. Lady.
no.
What can I get you today?
What the hell happened yesterday?
Well, I don't know.
Well,
You came in and you got your big friend.
that's not what we wanted to ask.
I wouldn't even call him a friend if I'm honest.
Acquaintance,
We would,
person.
we would like to ask you about core crystals themselves.
Okay.
The
What
story,
would you like to know about them?
the story behind them, the theory behind them. What are
Well,
they?
There has been some research upon them. With what we know right now, it appears that where there are areas of strong ether, which is this sort of energy that runs around this world, when there's plenty of it, these things are made, and especially with beings who are really strong, have a lot of this ether. So when they die, there's a very good chance that they can become a core crystal themselves, which is where these rare crystals come into play. These rare blades.
Fucking ether again.
What about?
So the
So
things
if something was to die, their body would be reduced to ether and then come back into these things.
Okay, but
What
why?
happened?
Go on.
Uh,
Someone said something like "What happened?" and then just fucking cut off.
It was
Oh.
Paul.
I was gonna say. So what happens if, say, someone dies,
Mm-hmm.
gets brought back to life as an undead, and then dies again? Did they have a chance to become one?
Well, as long as the person is strong, then possibly.
Oh, maybe not then.
Heck.
so the things in the crystals are real. They are the entity.
They used to walk
That
on this planet, yes.
Fuck's sake.
However, with what we know, they don't have all of their powers back. Only the majority, and they can't really go far, because of their tie to the person.
Have you ever heard of core crystals acting on their own?
It's happened a couple times.
Make that 3.
Let me guess. When the person was really powerful.
What? It's even the most powerful of people can be willing to go. It all depends on the blade's personality, I guess.
Is there a way of freeing them?
No,
Is that
we're trying to find a way, because there are some crystals who could be of use, or
Is that-
we want to find a way out. So we're trying to find a way, but we haven't found anything right now.
And is there a way of passing them on to someone else?
There are a
Willingly?
couple ways. There is a way, but you can't just hand it over. You need to use
we
a very
found that.
special. You need to use a very special device for
John
it.
just like coughs in the background.
Do you have that device?
No,
Do you know
What's
where
that?
you
I'm
would find it?
I'm trying to get one,
Do you know
but
where we would
apparently
find
they're
it?
single use, which is really fucking annoying to me.
You said something about studies being done. Where have these studies been done?
There was a person who traveled from here to Oakhart and then to somewhere else. He was starting to do some research upon it.
You got a name?
I don't know a name. He was like an elfish lad. He had like some sort of like weird like metal stuff in his carriage. I don't remember his name though. Come on, guys! Seriously?
Did he dress sort of like me?
Only 2 people should know who I'm talking about here.
I think
I
so.
have no idea.
No,
I have no
don't
idea.
know.
Should I know this?
It's not Sidonus, is it?
Okay.
Isn't...
No. Okay, cool.
It's
Make
definitely
sure.
not. It's definitely not nothing to do with Goridak, is it?
Nothing to do with Goridak, but it definitely had something to do with Eric. So you as a player should know, but you as a PC shouldn't know. So there's only one person who
Ever
should
just-
know who I'm talking about,
Let me
because it
guess.
happened in the first fucking session.
Come on, Elephant.
Oh shit!
Come on, Elephant.
I wasn't there for that.
Come on,
I
Elephant.
know the thing you're talking about. Yeah, shit. I just got it. Sorry. Yeah, brain.
Is
Well-
there a way to
Please.
minimize what you can get from a core crystal?
What do you mean?
Minimize?
Like, or not minimize?
a way of containing
better, like,
it.
yeah. Or is there a way to decipher like what you might get from a core crystal?
Oh no! There is no way in knowing what you get until you focus.
Except for
And
Battle Royale when
even
you-
then,
It's like
and
a
even
tuning.
then, only a select only a number of people can do it. Not everyone can. It's like 60% of people that cannot do it.
Could you suck in, say, like something just died? So, like, say someone just died, and as you said that aether. Is there a way to like you can?
No, not
get
aether.
their cool
Ether. Not aether. I'm not Ike.
Is there a way to get like their
God.
ether like into a core crystal? It's like say
It happens naturally.
someone here died.
It happens naturally. When the body decomposes, a part becomes, nature itself, and then their actual power becomes the ether. So it does take quite a while, like maybe 100, 200 years.
I was gonna say good, because then if the people I've killed, I'd be fucked.
I mean, if you've killed them, then I guarantee you they won't be rare blades.
Hey,
Damn.
I think this is a good
point.
result.
Why
That
is
was rough.
Why can they not? Or can they be common blade?
It's because they're weak.
Well, the thing is common blades occur when there is too much ether in a place. That's when they become. So when too much people are decomposing, that's when the common core crystals show up. So normally they show up, 100, 200 years after a massive event of some sorts.
What about animals?
What happens if a core crystal breaks or gets destroyed?
We haven't found a case of a core crystal breaking. It appears that they're fucking indestructible.
Could
Why?
you theoretically make armor out of core crystals?
I ask
Stuck
that.
them up together?
No.
Why does it
Damn.
hurt when
You
you
don't
give
want too
someone
many
else?
core crystals in one place, trust me. I found that out the hard way.
What happens?
Implosion.
How many were there?
Oh, dear.
Just curiosity.
About, 70 something.
We should buy a load of them and
Yeah, we
make
should
hand
buy a lot
grenades.
of core crystals.
Get the fuck out! Don't you do that to me! No!
You've made her really mad.
Show me the cat.
All I did was pick her up and you started yelling at her. And she hissed at me.
So I was curious, Joey.
Uh-huh.
Animal. I was asking the wee gnomish lady. But what about the animal ones?
Well, everything has ether in them. So when anything dies and they decompose, ether comes out. When you die and when I die and when everyone else here dies, we all die.
Why does it hurt if you try to give someone else a core crystal?
It is most likely due to the connection that the core crystal has to the person. So when someone else takes it, the core crystal knows. So it's like a sort of self-defense mechanism.
But what about if you willingly gave it?
Again, the core crystal doesn't know that. Because the core crystal in itself is just a crystal. The person inside the crystal is what the person is.
Sound pretty stupid to me.
It's just like how, when flowers and stuff have like spikes as defense and that sort of stuff.
It's not possible to use up the energy in a core crystal, is it?
Oh no. A
So
core
there
crystal
would be-
always has ether and power inside.
So there would be no
Always.
negative effect to having what's in it out of it the whole time, would there?
No. No effect whatsoever.
Cool.
TRC,
Janef is never getting back in the core crystal ever again.
You just hear like outside just yes.
Just curious, do you ever see any army guys in here, like getting core crystals?
Any what?
Like soldiers, captains.
Well, of course, we would get some important people in here to buy a little stock every now and then, just to ensure. But I haven't actually seen a rare blade up until yesterday. So that was quite fun.
Ah,
This one isn't.
I take it you haven't seen anyone who wields anything like I do, have you?
I don't care about weapons and that sort of stuff. I don't pay attention to them. So maybe not.
What core crystals you got in stock now?
Well, same as last time, really.
Drop
I
my
have-
memory.
I haven't had my shipment in a while.
Where's that?
Who ships them to you?
Well, you see, there are people who go about like collectors and adventurers that go out and if they find stuff that they know that I would like, they come to me and then they'll sell me some like a batch, and I'll pay them for that.
So you can find core crystals of a wild,
Yeah,
just like lying
of course
around.
you can. Of course you can. Well,
That's where
why
I
would you
found
not?
mine.
How would you like? How would I have stock if it was not for that?
Thought people made them.
No,
You know, smelt them.
it's as I said. When there is too much ether in an area, that's when the core crystal is made. Like the ether compacts into said crystal.
Yeah, I don't think he was really listening.
To be honest, I didn't think so either. I mean, look at him.
Yeah, I get you.
I've got better things to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, then get out the fuck out of my shop then.
Okay, I'm gonna go way outside.
I like this.
Oh my god!
I like the gnome.
Thank you.
don't.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to follow and go outside.
Thank you for the information.
Ah, looks
Uh,
We'll
okay.
be back.
You guys go outside. I still want to talk some more.
I
Okay,
also
well-
wish to stay.
Well, if those two are staying, I'll stay with them, but I'll just stop talking to the person, really.
Oh, ladies first.
Sorry, I'm actually eating. Sorry.
So am I.
You're using your fucking trifle. Anyway, there's no way. How do I ask this? If a core crystal has a connection to a person, it's based off something you said earlier. If they have a connection to a person, but a stronger personal connection to someone else, would taking that core crystal still have the same effect of hurting them? Say if you knew the person inside the core crystal in a past life before they
Well,
died?
it's just as I said. The core crystal and the person inside are different.
Hmm.
If you were to take the core crystal, even if you knew the person inside, you would still get like the core crystal would still activate its defense.
Hmm.
It doesn't matter who is inside.
So, unless this research that you mentioned before actually comes to fruition, there's no way that they can get out the
No,
core
as
crystal.
there is no that sort of thing. No,
Yeah.
there is no way. They can really only go a certain space far away from its holder.
That's good to know. I don't think I can think of anything else right now.
Okay.
Got it?
I would like to ask some theoretical stuff. I don't think he'd be interested, so...
Oh no, go on.
No, I'm talking to her.
Oh, okay,
so you
never
can,
mind.
you can go on if you want. I'll be here for a little bit.
I'm happy to listen unless it's personal.
I'd rather you didn't.
So it's personal?
He just stares at her.
So it's personal? A simple yes or no will do.
Please go.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. I'll leave.
Okay.
Ken, are you staying or going?
Oh, god damn it, I thought you forgot about me.
I'm asking, are you staying or are you going? Out of character. I'm asking you first.
Would you prefer I went? If you want me to leave, I'll leave, but
You can stay. I think you know how to keep your mouth shut.
I do.
Alright.
Okay. Just so I know, if this is going to be something, like, would you? I don't know
think-
where this is going to go. Would you?
Yeah, I was
like
just gonna whisper you and I was gonna make a group with you and Kai and just whisper. On
Okay.
Discord.
I was just gonna say, would you prefer it if other people win and say Penta just like remove the headset?
Hmm.
I can do that if you need me to.
All right,
and
fair
just
enough.
ping me on
All right.
Discord.
Okay. Paul?
Wait, do you want me to take my heads off as well?
Paul, no, Paul, Ewan.
I mean,
Yeah.
you guys can just deafen as well.
I'm just gonna go grab some food.
Okay,
Fair
And
enough.
we'll get a drink.
Okay.
right.
At me when it's safe to come
Sure.
back.
Yeah.
Aye,
yeah,
same
yeah.
plus.
Abby? Off.
Okay, I'll pull my mic up, but it won't show as muted.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going.
Joanne's gonna lean forward on the table. So, you mentioned core crystals are people dying and their energy becoming ether, correct?
Yes?
That's only on this planet, right? As
Well,
in-
I don't know any other planets. I've only lived on the one.
Well, you know different realms, right? And planes.
I've heard of them. I've not been to them.
Correct. Okay, what I'm asking you is there any precedent on people that lived or died in other places became core crystals here?
I wouldn't know that. Unfortunately, because I haven't. Because I don't know the people in these core crystals. Like the person that was brought out last time, I didn't know him. I didn't know the one with the wings. I don't know these people.
You don't know where the guy that's researching them are? Is there any other place where you think I might be able to find out more? Some kind of
There is that one person who I talked about. I believe, if I remember correctly. Let me just get up my map. I believe he was going to Tarnstead.
That's great. That's great.
So you can possibly find that person there who is taking more time into the research aspect. I'm more into the selling aspect.
I get you. How do you remember how long ago he was here?
Oh, like 3 weeks ago, something like that.
Fuck, is Tarnstead a long travel?
It's about like a week.
Okay.
He's most likely being there just to get away from the big city, you know. Just make sure that he can do more research. So he's possibly going to stay there.
Do you remember his looks? That I could maybe sketch some kind of drawing or something?
All I remember was he was an elf, like a forest elf.
Okay. Any distinguishing features? Eye color, facial hair?
He had green eyes, and a nice little earring as well. Quite cute.
Anything on the earring or just a plain earring?
It was like one of those like little hanging ones.
So no inscription or anything?
No inscription of sorts, no.
I see. Okay, green eyes, forest elf.
You don't know his name?
No, I mean we talked a little bit because he found my store and then we discussed about the core crystals, but no, I mean I didn't give him I didn't give him my name.
Did you?
He didn't give me his.
Did you tell him anything else than you told us? Was there any kind of extra information? Anything specific he asked?
If anything, what I'm telling you is stuff he told me.
Oh.
So he possibly knows even more than me, and possibly knows even more now because of his research. So
interesting. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just myself. I'm a student of the plane, so I was just kind of interested.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, that's quite interesting. Good luck to you. What's your name?
My name's Julani.
Julani.
Yeah. What's your name? I kind of didn't ask.
Yvonne is my name.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, and I hope your research goes well.
Thank you. I hope your business goes well.
It is going well. I just hope it goes where.
No, fuck it. How many did those core crystals say cost again?
Oh well, the common ones are 2 gold a piece.
2 gold.
Or
yeah.
3 gold. Sorry, 3 gold
3
a
gold.
piece.
Yeah.
The rare ones are 5 gold a piece.
Oh no, 5. Yeah.
The legendary ones are 150, and then this one here, in which she shows the box again. This one's a guaranteed not legendary, a guaranteed rare This one is 1,500.
That price goes up real steep from rare to legendary, huh?
Well, think about it. The
Yeah.
legendaries have a good chance in getting you a rare blade, but it's not guaranteed. This one is guaranteed.
I don't have enough money to buy a legendary, but
That's okay.
I'll take 4 rares.
4 rares, okay. 20 gold then, please.
There you go. Slams it on the table.
Oh, thank you very much.
What do I roll here?
She opens the box and brings it out. She 1, 2, 3, 4, right for you.
So, what do I roll again?
How many D?
5.
5.
For each ones. That's 20 D1500s.
20.
Come on!
So 20 1,500s.
Yes. Please
gonna
do it
keep-
at the same time.
IGM rolled it all.
Ooh.
So the others don't know that I did this.
Well, I'm
Well,
gonna
let-
see anyway.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can DM you what I rolled if you want to see the random numbers.
Oh no.
No.
Okay.
I just need to know if any of them are important.
20 is got a good chance, I think.
Well, I managed to do it with I think 5 less than you. So.
Well, don't flex on me now if I fail, alright?
Oh, I'm not going to. I'm intrigued more than anything else. I'm also intrigued to see if we get a character from another game series or inspired by something else.
I'll just happy if I get one.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled a 1,498. Jesus.
It's alright if you don't get one though.
Yeah.
I mean, we did use a lot of our luck last week. Hold on a minute, I've just realised something stupid. I'm assuming Amrai can't use his luck, can he?
No, because it's not an attack roll save or something like that. I think it specifies, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty much only D20s.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Good. Good.
Oof, he's just looking at the numbers.
Sadly,
Aww.
no.
Unlucky.
Always next time.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will say that with every rare blade you find, it does get harder and harder because the pool does get more shallow.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we should just wrap this up so the others can come back. Alright.
Sure.
Thanks for the help.
Okay. Just roll me for 4d4s quickly.
There you go.
Okay. I need to remember which ones these are. So you get 2 of the female ones, which is +2 to charisma and -1 to wisdom. I don't know if you care about that one more than the one you have right now.
No, I'll keep the one I have right now, I think.
Which one you have right now? The +2 dex rate.
Yeah, I've got like a list on my features thing. So
Oh
I'll-
well, you also have another male one, but the thing is with the red blades, they get something else as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I can just have all of these, right? And then just like choose which one I activate, don't right?
Yeah, of course. But
Okay, yes.
well, I'm assuming you don't want the tiger, which is the +2 wisdom, -1 charisma, the 4.
Oh, do I get these?
Yeah, no, you
Okay.
can get these, but
Okay.
I'm assuming that you're not going to use it.
I thought you instantly used it if you found out which one it was.
No, I mean like as in like in battle. when
Oh
I
yeah,
say-
no. But I'm just gonna write them all down. So what was that? You said?
So-
Tiger?
2 females, 1 male.
Okay.
So that is 2 plus 1 charismas and 2 and the -1 wisdom. That's 2 separate ones, not the same.
Okay.
And then the +2 dex and the -1 strength. I will also need you to roll a d18, I believe it is. 3 of them.
3 D18s.
I believe it's d18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yes, it is.
There you go. I rolled 3 of them.
So, the first female gives you proficiency to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to insight.
Okay.
8, 18, 17, 16, 18, 14. The male gives you proficiency to persuasion, and then the last female will give you perception to survival because you've already got Because you've already got proficiency in it, you will get expertise.
In survival, you said, right?
Yes. So it's up to you which one of those you choose to use.
Okay.
Wait, with Janeth, I just got the advantage on site-based.
Advantage to sight. Yes.
Okay.
So-
Cool.
So I've got this is a list. This is a list I have right now, correct? I hope I just got everything right.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Alright, so we done?
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Let's get everyone back.
Oh wait, I have expertise in persuasion if I switch that one. Let's go. Time to switch,
Nice.
baby.
Persuasion. Wait, what? Sorry.
You said persuasion, right?
I said
On the what?
perception.
Did you? My bad.
Yeah.
I heard persuasion.
And he said
So I sent it to you, Joseph.
if you've got proficiency in it, you get expertise in it.
Do I have? I have expertise in perception now, I guess.
Well, no,
Might as well.
you would have proficiency in it, I believe. Oh no, wait.
I already
Yeah.
have the.
I got up the wrong person. So yeah,
Yeah.
if you have expertise in perception, you have expertise in perception.
There you go. Okay, cool. So yeah, thank you for the core crystals.
Abby!
We'll leave now.
Abby!
I actually heard the yelling.
Yay.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
So now that that's done, I now need to know what everyone else is doing. In fact, I need to rob a few things.
You
A
rolling
tag.
stuff
There you go.
like scares me.
I have to say, I had my headset muted and things like that, so I couldn't hear what was going on. But I seen Joey doing a lot of weird shapes and shit like that, and I have to say, I've been pissing myself laughing.
We were up to no good, you know, making trouble in the neighborhood.
And a
Down
couple
to
of
a little
guys who are
fight.
up to no good.
I think we've got a
Just gotta make
destination
sure
though.
we
If you
can
guys are
Yes, I did
interested.
procure.
Did you threaten the sweet old gnome lady?
What's that?
Did you threaten the sweet old gnome lady?
No, I was nothing but kind to her.
Can confirm.
I even introduced myself and asked for her name.
You shagged her in the back room, didn't you?
Kaden watched.
That's kind of gay, bro.
There we go.
Is Erebus here?
You want to
Nope.
go get food?
Yeah, he's
No,
okay. Oh, there he is.
Fucking nerds.
Well,
he's back.
okay, so me and Kaden has left the shop.
Hey.
Hi guys.
We've got
Hello.
a destination we can go to if we want to learn more.
Is it
Yeah.
as far away from this shop as possible?
It's about
Is
a
it
week
to-
travel.
About a week travel, yeah.
Does it have a pub?
Probably.
Where
Okay,
is
There'll
I'm
be a
down.
pub there.
Can we pull up the map or something?
I can.
So where is it? Do you see it? Kaden?
It's just-
Tarnstead.
Yeah, where is it?
It's
When
to
you
the
want
right.
to? When are you wanting to go? As soon as
There
possible.
it is.
Or can you wait till tomorrow morning?
Yeah, we have to pick up our blacksmith orders, right?
Yes,
Like
that's
what?
exactly why.
Yeah, I know.
Blacksmith
I have,
orders.
we
Uh,
ordered some
uh,
weapons from the blacksmith.
I'm gonna go do some shopping.
Where do you want to go?
Well, I would like to buy a what is it? Shit, I got it on my book. A poisoner's kit, some thieves' tools,
Oh,
and where is it?
Why would you need a set of thieves' tools when I've already got a set?
Because I would also like a set.
Oh, well.
And what's it called? Some
weird chat.
some armor. I can't remember what it's called. I had to look in it in the book. I've lost it.
Halfway.
No, it's fucking light armor. I can't wear it.
Studded
It's
leather.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, studded leather.
Jeez, I'm a fucking big brain. Let's go.
Yeah, that's it.
Can confirm it's pretty damn good.
Yeah, I'm just using standard
Okay.
leather armor.
I thought he was gonna say can't confirm he's a big
Wait,
brain.
what is your
Pepe
AC?
Pepe hands.
Paul, what's your AC?
16.
Fair, fair.
Weak.
I was just reading back on my notes because I thought that name was mentioned before, but it wasn't. But I wrote in here Drow bitch boy.
Oh,
Is
Why
that
not?
not just
And then-
Jelani?
Yeah, and then
I'm not a
Seren's
drow.
being
What do you
bullied
mean?
again.
You saw me.
Uh,
I might have lied about something, but
yeah.
I look not drow.
No, but he mentioned a drow, so I'm just assuming it's you. You've given me no other reason to believe otherwise.
I showed you my goddamn face.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we both
Was it
rolled
yours,
higher
though?
insight.
Yeah, and we were told
Yeah.
that you were lying about
I was-
something.
About something. Yeah.
That something is probably your race.
But I
I'm not
looked
going to
perfectly
lie.
normal. Well, without. You know,
Except for the scales.
Except for the scales.
So,
Man's just got a disease.
you know,
That's what, yeah, that's what I
that,
said.
you know,
Being
Right,
that,
born
so-
is a disease.
Do you want to do your shopping? We'll wait around for the day and then head off.
Yep.
I think we should head off tomorrow morning.
Yep. Yeah, that's what we said.
Okay.
Yes.
Just curious, is it 7 days travel by horseback or by foot?
We don't have horses, I assume, so by foot.
We can get a camel.
How much would a horse cost, Joey?
It's not like.
Let me find out.
I mean, if we have
Camels are
100
always an option too. Camels are cool.
Oh,
No, we are
fuck, I
not
hate
getting a fucking camel.
I'm right, we're not getting a camel.
Stop asking.
I'm just gonna go buy one day.
So it depends.
Now an elephant.
It depends on the kind of horse.
We've already
you
got one of
want.
Shut up.
If you want a riding horse, that's 75 gold, and if you want a war horse, that's 400 gold.
What about
Very
horses to
good.
do? What about horses to pull a cart?
Draft
That would be
horses.
riding
50.
horse.
We
No,
don't
it
have to
doesn't
buy a
need a
car.
cart.
What about draft horses?
I don't have 75 goals.
It would be cheaper to buy a cart than it would be to buy horses for every member of us.
True.
That also.
Yeah, we could-
There's
we could
also
split-
ponies. Ponies are a thing.
That would help us.
Yeah, there's also donkeys, but we already have one of those, don't we, Amra?
True. But you know what we don't have?
Oh wait, you mean me?
Camel.
No, I meant him.
We don't need
Oh.
a camel. We don't need it. Stop asking for it.
Worst case scenario, we could eat
So-
the camel.
How much does teleportation cost? Yeah.
But
What the fuck
yeah.
is what the fuck is teleportation?
What do you mean
So-
what's teleportation?
When it comes to
In character.
Yeah, no, I'm also in character.
Oh. I don't know.
Yeah, so
I
it's
don't
the-
fucking know.
Where's a calculator? Let me.
It's when you leave in one spot and appear in a different spot.
Like walking.
No,
with magic.
instantaneously.
Jumping.
What?
Yes, like jumping, but with magic and over
Yes.
vast distances.
You go super fast where you cannot see, and you appear there.
I don't trust it.
It's like magic.
It's perfectly safe.
It's not like magic, it is magic.
You have to explain it to him. He probably doesn't know magic's real.
I've been with magic users before.
Oh,
the
interesting.
pets.
Tell me more about your adventures.
No adventures facing.
Amrite, are
learn.
you going shopping or not?
Yeah.
Go shopping.
Shoo.
Okay, I'm out.
Healers
Peace
and
out.
yes.
Joey, can I just
Hello.
deduct 120 gold
Instead
instead of having to go to all these shops?
no.
Okay. Damn it.
This
The
is
sole
why I'm
reason
saying
why-
go now.
So what
The sole
shops-
reason, the sole reason why is simply because I find it very hard to think of a shop that would sell thieves' tools because that's literally saying, "Hey, I'll give you this." It's
Well, I mean,
literally
isn't that
steal
just
from me.
like buying like bits and bobs?
Just go to a
like-
locksmith, lol.
Only if we
Yeah,
know
like I mean, like
one...
you could go like surely like a general store would have like kind of stuff which then a thief would use to.
Only if we do an incredibly dodgy shop with an incredibly dodgy owner.
Yeah, but he only sells mushrooms.
Hey! That's my boy. Don't call him dodgy. He's a perfectly legitimate businessman.
Oh, no, that wasn't it. I wasn't getting a thieves' tool. I wanted the disguise kit. That's what I
Oh, well,
wanted.
that's fine.
I
Yeah,
have a
it wasn't
disguise
thieves'
gun.
tools. I already have thieves' tools.
Why would you
I'm
want to
being
get the disguise
stupid.
kit?
This guy's kid,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Why would you want to get disguise kit, huh, Giuliano?
What do you mean?
Exactly what I
We've
fucking
had this
mean.
conversation. Why would a magic user just not use this guy's self? Dumb bitch.
Shut up.
Oh, we're
Alright,
all
go.
going to fucking die.
Go get your stuff so we can start traveling sooner.
Okay, so
want-
I
want
suppose my
this.
first stop is. Would it be a blacksmith? Would that no blacksmith would?
If you want to go to the blacksmith, I'll accompany you.
I mean, if
I
we're
mean, I
looking at-
think is that where I'm assuming that's where you can get armor.
Yeah, probably.
That would be
It wouldn't-
armor, yeah.
It wouldn't be my boy Cornelius.
No.
Yeah, I don't think the other shit would be done by the morning, would it? All the stuff would be done by the morning after, would it?
We
By
can
the
go
morning,
last.
possibly. You don't know.
I just want to
Alright,
go
well,
visit. I'm not going for
Let's-
myself.
I'll go to Blacksmith and check in. Let's go.
Going to the blacksmith. Let's go. Me and my boy Goridak. Let's go.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
What are you?
no.
What are you two gonna do, Kid and then Ali?
Actually, I'll go with him because I might want to ask if I can use his facility.
Fair enough.
Okay.
What about you, Alyfaen? Where are you going off to?
I don't really have anywhere to go, to be honest.
Well, in that case, you'll come along with us.
I call shenanigans.
I don't see
What?
why not.
What are you, turn to Goridak. What are you calling shenanigans on?
This morning, in general. Go to Dax, that fucking miserable.
Someone should also get like some bandages. So, you know, I don't have to try an RNG save. I don't know, I can't remember what they're called.
Damn.
Is it what's the is it a bandaging kit? Is that what it's called?
You give me a healer's kit, don't you?
That it might be. The thing so I don't have to like try and save people, so someone else can actually stabilize people.
Well, we can do that later. We're going to the blacksmith first.
Okay.
I'm alright.
Let's go.
Tippy tap, tip tap, toop toop. Tippy tippy tap.
Fucking crumbs.
Sorry, someone came to talk to me and they...
You know what the
Oh,
best part is
so-
about making meatballs?
Don't.
Sorry, did I miss anything?
Did you say the best part about making meatballs?
Yeah, you know what the best part is about
Don't.
making meatballs?
Don't.
Ew, no. Gross.
Did I miss the roleplay of the blacksmith?
No, we haven't gone yet.
Oh, thank fuck.
Joey's sensually touching his keyboard right now. Oh god, I got aggressive. I don't think she likes that.
The pizza is aggressive.
Oh. Don't do that.
Oh, I lost. And we're about to get you banned. Oh, no.
Just sorting some things out.
Oh no, no. About to get you banned, Abby.
Oh no no no. No.
Onion.
Oh no.
Onion.
Just stop.
Onion.
Anya.
Right, okay.
Onion.
Anya.
So people are going to the blacksmith, you know, going to the good half orc friend.
Yeah.
Best half orc.
Amazing
Okay.
half orc.
Best
So-
half orc, yeah.
What do you wish to do? He is there, just currently working on a handle of some sorts.
Hey, how old is he actually? How old does he look?
It's hard to tell. He's a half orc. He's got quite a few scars on him. He looks hardened.
Would I have a better gauge to tell?
No.
Oh, fair. I've just been half up myself, okay.
I mean, you are a half orc. The thing is, you haven't seen much half orcs.
Fair, yeah.
I mean,
Sheltered lifestyle.
I have. So I mean, but alright.
Yeah, I'll go up to an orcish. Hello, hello, we're back. I know it's a bit soon, but
Oh, how are you?
a bit shit to be honest.
Happens.
Yeah. How much have you got done on the work? Paid for?
I've got a little bit done, but I'm just finishing up on some other orders, making sure that I can get paid.
Fair.
Everything like that.
What you got done so far?
The general, just bits and bobs really. Just got to get the finishing touches on, really. That's it.
Edible. I'll take what's left just now. We're heading out of town, it seems today.
We're going tomorrow.
We're going
Oh,
tomorrow. We're
tomorrow,
not going
tomorrow.
today.
I thought we were going today. Shit.
No.
Okay, never mind then. Just checking it out. Yeah, collect the shit. I'll be collecting the stuff from this morning. Also, my
That's
friend
alright.
here would like to ask a favor of you and your establishment.
Would it be alright if I used your forge?
How much you offering? Because if something goes wrong, I'm going to need to pay for it to be made. You know.
Ah, okay. I could give you 4 gold right now. And not for use of any of your, expensive materials or anything. Just.
Alright. If you break anything, you pay me more, though.
That seems fine to me.
Everything you do to her, I'll do to you.
Okay, so I'll hand over the 4 gold,
Mm-hmm.
and I will get to work on my improvements.
Right. How are you going to be improving it?
With my tinker's tools and using the forge and
I
trying
mean,
to.
like, what are you going to be doing to the gun itself in order to ensure that what you plan to do can work properly?
I plan on adding a slight extension to the end of the barrel, which something would screw onto. That was my.
So you would need to get some materials in order to make another little barrel, and then wield that on.
Basically.
Okay. Well, roll me sleight of hand first of all to see if you can make the metal into the shape you need to. You make it perfectly. You get some basic like metal and stuff. Things he's fine with you using because it's only a small amount.
Yeah.
And get it together. You put it through the heat. You then start to do everything you need to ensure that the hole is big enough for the bullet to pass through. You then give it the heat treatment, heat it up, cool it down, just to make sure that it keeps its shape. You then place it on, and then you get some more stuff. And yeah, at the end, it looks good. The barrel is bigger, and now what do you plan to do to that barrel itself in order to ensure that whatever extension you want to put on it can stay on and not just fall off?
Would it be engraving if I put on like a
like
spiral
you
pattern
would.
into it?
Yeah, you would essentially be engraving the inside of it to ensure that you could twist something in.
Yeah.
Okay. That one's easy enough. You just heat it up again and you start to do it. It's fairly easy. But now the actual like attachment. Do you want to make that now or later?
I'm gonna say later when I've got a bit more
Okay.
funding for better materials.
Well, the gun itself looks perfect. Just the actual like ending barrel is just now a little longer.
Could I do the same for the second one?
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Yeah?
I think
What's
it's
that?
yikes.
It's not as good, but it's above a 10, so.
Okay. I'll say that
I would have offered to
because
help if you want.
you wouldn't know too much about this.
I've
You've seen guns, you haven't made them. Unless you have, I don't know.
well, technically, yes.
Well, your blacksmithing stuff is gone, isn't it? So,
Well, yeah, my skills are gone, but you know.
Makes me more and more suspicious about you every fucking time you speak.
You're waiting.
What do you call me?
I said it makes you makes me more and more suspicious about you every time you speak.
Well, you told me not to speak. It's kind of toxic.
Yeah, I'm telling you to
So,
speak.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Abby, seriously.
Your dad nearly destroyed the world, shush you.
So, so how'd it go?
I'll say that
No chill.
because of your success on the last one, that being natural 20, it's okay.
Woo!
It's possible.
not-
That's good.
It's possible, but one bad mistake or one bad shot, and it could very easily just fly off.
El Misfiro.
That's fine. That's what grit points are for.
I thought they
Pretty
were for other
much, anyway.
stuff.
I mean, they can be for other stuff, but I get the feeling this was going to be my my thing I was saving them for.
Right.
Is something we realistically need to get, or is it just assumed is if we're traveling, is general like supplies, food and that, or is that just
Doing that sort of stuff, you would need to get there because
Yeah,
you're not going on a mission. Chances are that the place you're going to has a store for rations as well, so you just need to buy enough here for the travel to there,
I guess that's something we need to do then.
which is possibly going to take 6-7 days.
Food, if we're moving out, we need food. Simple as that. Food, water.
Should we grab that before we head off tomorrow?
Could do, but best to have everything ready before we... Best not to go into a pit if your weapon's about to fucking break. See, leaving it as a problem for later is not the best.
Oh, fuck off.
Hmm.
Huh?
Oh no!
Ugh.
Oh no! Oh no!
All right.
What?
Well, Kane's done what he needs. Kane's done what he needs to do. He's gonna start heading back.
It's
Yeah.
really just Giuliani and Alyfaen just standing in the middle of the blacksmith. Oh no!
Get it! Out of the way!
Oh
Pepe leave.
Please don't get us banned from the blacksmith. I'm gonna need to come back here at some.
I still want to buy my shit.
no!
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
We're
I
not being
don't know
serious.
these people. I'm gonna go to the pub.
Okay, bye.
Actually, I'm gonna go get supplies.
That's fair.
So,
So, come on, Amrai. Come on.
excuse me, Mr. Orc.
Yep.
Do you happen to have any studded leather armor for like a tiefling size?
He stands up, gets one off the off one of the railings, and just drops it on the table.
How much does it cost? I've got it right in front of me. I just don't
I
know
believe
the
it was
price.
45. I believe
Yeah.
it was 45 gold.
Yep. I'm gonna hand him the gold then.
All right. He just takes it.
I'll take him.
Go on.
Yeah.
Do
So
you
it's
have?
now.
Cheers.
Surf's
No.
up, bro.
If you could just leave me be.
Oh no. I
Oh,
can
no.
do. So that is now.
Hey.
Hey, Amaro, what's your AC now?
17.
Oh.
Still pussy numbers.
I mean, I'm pretty certain it's 17 because it only increased my dex modifier by 1.
Those are still rookie numbers.
But
Uh,
realistically,
bear in
you
mind-
don't-
Bear in mind, studded leather is a 12 AC as base, not 11 as well.
Oh, so does that increase it like over?
That would increase it as well, because that means your base, and then it doesn't increase your dexterity increase.
It's
it
12
adds
less
plus
dex
one.
modifier. It's not hard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You did it wrong, basically.
It's 18 then.
Yeah.
Hey.
Fucking hell.
And then all I need to now buy is a poisoner's kit and a disguise kit. Does anyone else need to go anywhere?
I mean, I was just going to get stuff for rations and that, so that's it.
Well, he's got
Does that
that.
mean you have to
I
buy
don't-
horse feed as well?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, floor.
Are you
Are we
actually-
buying a horse then?
Well, a cart, I guess.
Get cart. That's 2 horses.
Right. How much money have you lot got?
I now have. Let me check.
I've got like 120 gold.
I have 173.
You're
I
fine.
have 30.
Fine. You're fine.
God, okay.
You asked, Pepe Hands.
We're just giving you an answer.
I'll have like 67 if I can get everything.
God, you're
Okay.
poor.
So, if you're going to be getting a carriage and that sort of stuff, you would need to have 2 horses, most likely draft horses. That in itself would be 100 gold for those 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you wanted to get a wagon or a carriage, a wagon or a carriage, which one?
What's the difference?
The difference again.
I believe a wagon is just like a. What is the difference? Wagon
One,
versus carriage.
wouldn't one have like a little like
I feel like a wagon has
thing
like
on
a
top?
roof.
Yeah, like a little.
A carriage would have the
Oh,
roof.
yeah.
I'm thinking of wagon like the ones you see in the Wild West, you know?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
So, yeah.
Okay, wait, here we go. What is the difference between carriage generally is enclosed and carries people, whereas a wagon would be to, carry supplies.
Humans are supplies. People are
There's
supplies.
There's a
Yeah, I
carriage
mean,
for
he's-
100, a cart for 15, and a wagon for 35. So I'm guessing the carriage is the best one.
Better one, yeah.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna splurge on the carriage?
You would also need saddles as well.
Why would we?
Why would we need saddles if we're the where it's on a carriage?
We don't need saddles. We need like a bit and bridle.
Reins.
That sort of stuff.
Range,
Yeah,
you
I
mean?
don't know how much. I'm guessing they just come with whatever it is.
So what? 100, maybe
So if we-
35.
If we get a carriage and 2 horses, that's already 200.
Yes.
Wait, 2
um,
carriages? They're not.
What? No, I said 2
2
horses.
1 carriage. 200 gold.
There's like how many of us?
I would love to be
3,
able to contribute to
5.
this, but I can't.
Wait,
Technically
Why?
6.
Yeah, same. So guys, I'm poor.
guys, if we divide it by everyone, it's like 30 gold per person. Can
Yeah,
you
it's
not pay
like-
that?
I have 30
I-
gold.
I don't have any gold.
What? What did
Because technically Saren owes me 100 gold because I used
Oh,
the
yeah,
2
right, you
potions
owe
I
your
bought on
money.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
So yeah, I don't have any gold now. I have got some
Um,
silver.
All right.
I mean,
So unless we want to pick up a mission from the guild right now and do that to get some
think-
gold.
how much would a ration? How much would a ration cost? Say
1 is 5 silver.
6 people. 6 times 7.
A ration's for like a whole day, isn't it?
Yes.
42 rations. That's half that. 21. 21 gold. I can buy. I'll buy the rations for the trip. Say that 21 gold for everyone.
Yep, take that off.
So
Well, I guess if I save out on the poisonous kit for now, I could spend some gold
everyone-
towards the horses.
Can everyone add 7 days of rations to their inventory just because I'll put it out? 'Cause that's just that's what Goridak will buy.
Yeah. Okay.
well, technically, I guess me and Ali have enough money to buy the carriage and horses, but
I mean, they
I could
would
try-
be yours, and you get to keep them.
Mhm.
Hmm.
what do you say? Do we go 50-50 on the horse and carriage?
All right,
would
since
save
it
us.
mutually benefits all of us.
All right. So you pay 100, I pay 100.
Hey, the sooner we're done with this, the sooner you get to learn more about enraged Chimera in that core crystal. So
Joseph,
Hello?
could you read the message I sent you
Wait.
on Discord?
Cool. We're the proud owners of two beautiful horses and a carriage now.
You gotta
not-
name 'em.
Did you not see me nod as soon as you said?
No, I did not.
Well,
No.
Ha! He did nods.
Ah.
Does
Sorry.
that answer your question? Do you want him to fucking do
Yes. Thank
Oh,
you.
Oh, he took his headset off. Crab riff. Dun, 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 dun.
Who didn't?
Alright, that's
Right.
done.
So,
You
I'm
can.
assuming 100 gold each.
Yeah.
Horse and carriage. That's done. Okay. Supplies are sorted. That's good. You're pretty much ready to go.
Can I go get my disguise kit first?
No.
You go buy your shit.
Hey,
We'll leave in the morning, correct?
Yes.
where would I go for a disguise kit? What place would have a disguise kit?
Just
Okay.
get one. Like, this is a massive city. You are
Just
bound
get
to
one
find
for
some
it.
place. Just
Ah.
get one.
Okay.
Buy one. Purchase. Hello there. How can I help you? Disguise kit. There we go.
Hey, you said I had to go find someone to get poison thieves' tools.
Because that one makes sense as to
That
why
one's
you couldn't get it.
specialised. Yeah.
I mean, isn't disguising?
Disguise kit, you can go to
Yeah, I
any
think-
any place.
Disguise
that was
kit
fine.
is mainly makeup and that sort of stuff, just to make you look different.
To make
Yeah.
you look beautiful, right?
Yes. You know, a bit of lipstick.
Yeah, yeah. Eyelash and stuff like that, so you
Mm.
can seduce the half orc of your dreams.
All right, we done. Everyone's done with their shopping. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go to sleep. Next morning, pick up stuff from blacksmiths. Head off.
Everyone take off 5 silver.
Yep.
Oh fuck! I have to try and.
I know, it's not pointing at me. I'm trying to do 2 things at once.
Bitch!
Oh,
Ah!
Damn.
5, 6, okay, yeah, 2.
alpha male, I guess.
Alpha male, you ready?
Just can you just not roll well? I mean, can you roll well?
It's getting
Ooh.
higher.
Getting higher.
Getting
Okay.
high in here.
Next morning rises. Who bought what from the blacksmith? I actually forget.
I got the hammer.
The hammer.
I got some
okay.
armor.
I overall ordered 10 javelins, collected 4, was waiting on 6, and 4 and 5 chain bowlers.
Oh yeah, there you go. The chain bowlers is a ranged weapon attack. Technically,
Mm-hmm.
you have to throw it to them, and then if you hit, they would have to roll a strength saving throw in order. Well, would it be strength or dex for the saving throw for that sort of thing?
Dex.
The thing is, I thought rope-
Dex.
That's the thing is, I thought rope would be, because dex, but it's like, I thought I specifically went for chain, so it would be heavy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
Yeah, but it's them avoiding the throws. as
well, no,
opposed to
he has to throw like 2 hits, and then if it does, they have to like stay balanced essentially.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
So I was thinking strength.
Yeah, we'll go with strength because it is chain. We'll go with strength. So, whatever your, so we'll do the same thing that was done for no, we'll say 13. DC 13
Okay.
because they're not magical anyway. They're just chain that you throw.
Let's make it magical, baby.
I don't know what I'm doing again.
So just put it down items and then just jot down somewhere that your chain bonus have a DC of 13.
Okay.
Okay.
So
All right, time to head up.
Wait,
I
Right.
got my head out.
wait. Where's my hammer, Pepe Hands?
you have a hammer. It's a
I thought
fucking
I was-
hammer.
Didn't tell me what it was. You said I had to pick it up.
Any damage on it?
No damage. It just makes them.
What was the hammer? What was the hammer damage again? I don't have it
It
open right.
It was just just a hammer.
Uh,
It did have damage to it, but
was
I
it a
don't
light hammer or was it a war hammer?
light. It would just be a light hammer.
Light hammer?
Yeah.
Okay.
D6, I think.
No, it's a D4 apparently.
Oh,
Wait.
D4, and there you go.
I don't know why you wanted a hammer.
I don't know why. Well, I can imagine why he wanted a hammer, but
Just so he could kill someone and be like, stop. Yeah, let's do
I
that.
said to the, I wanted it an ornamental hammer, not a like I wasn't
it,
gonna use it in combat.
Would the bow do any damage, or is it just sneering?
It literally just traps him and then makes him prone.
Okay.
So it snares him, makes him prone.
I suppose it just adds my strength onto it for damage.
Okay, so. No, it doesn't do damage.
Yeah, I'll just take that away then.
It doesn't do damage. It is literally a way to ensure that no one either runs away or you can get someone alive.
Okay.
Full questioning and that sort of stuff. Unless you somehow roll a nat 20 and the actual like bowler part whack them in the face, then maybe.
I want to beat people with my fists sometimes, you know.
Great. Either way, you are on your travels down to Turnstead. So, is there going to be any form of conversation whilst on this trip, or are all of you going to sit there in fucking silence for 7 days?
Still buy a camel.
Caden's
Not
been
like-
spending pretty much the entire time just trying to get to know Janeth and know more about him and stuff.
That's
Trying to
fair.
become friends.
That's fair. Fair.
Oh yeah, is Ulki out, by the way?
Yeah, I want to do the same with Ulki.
Okay, so Ulki's permanently out as well now,
Of
and the two of them,
course.
we can just listen to the two of them chatting all well.
Goridak will drive.
Jelani will just sit and like read and take notes and stuff like that. And probably won't engage anyone in conversation until he's engaged first.
I can't believe you've done this.
What?
Learn to be
What have I-
sociable.
Why am I meant to be social?
Learn to be sociable. Oh, these keyboard wards, they're insane.
Man, let's go. Keyboard's alpha male. Amrai, are you gonna talk to anyone during the trip?
Just-
What are you gonna do?
Who?
Erebus?
Oh, Erebus.
So if you two want to get to know Janeth and / or Ulki better, we're gonna ask him. Like, how are you going to try and get to know him better?
Damn it! Now I've been put on the spot.
Yeah, same.
You can't just say, I would like to get to know this person better, and then that's it.
I don't know. Tell me a little about yourself.
Well,
Like,
me?
What do you like? What do you not like? You know, just
Sounds like
Well-
you're going out on the first date.
small talk. I'm trying to make small talk.
I mean, in terms of things I like, scenery, I can see for a fair long time. So if I can like get to a high place when there's an ocean, I can nearly see like other countries. It's really nice.
Cool.
Cool.
Can he zoom in? What did I say?
Can he?
Does he have Optifine?
Like the actual eyeballs just come out a little bit.
I wonder what texture pack he uses.
Is he using BD craft?
Fucking hell, Hagrid.
He's magical. I'm just curious.
What about you, Ulki? What did you like to do in your spare time?
He smelled good.
You smelled good, yes?
The other one, you're really well.
Wait, sorry.
The other one could hear really well, couldn't it?
Yes, you can. Why?
I think it's. No one chats shit about him.
I
Probably
wanted to know
hear
what
you.
he did in his spare time.
Then say.
I did! You've been keyboard warrioring!
Yeah.
I'm
she
sorry.
did.
I'm trying to make sure. I'm trying to make sure people who are typing to me understand stuff.
That question is Goridak in character. Are we riding through the night or stopping each night?
That would be. You can do that. That is fine.
You want me to roll
Alright.
anything for that, or just?
If you want to roll for it, sure. I mean, you
Alright.
have 7 fucking days. You can
Alright.
very easily just take your time.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that then. Yeah. I'm gonna change what I'm gonna do on a trip. Jelani would like have his hammer out and like slowly engraving like symbols and stuff into him.
This is not like modern day suspension. We'll hit a pothole and you'll make a massive line in it.
What?
Yes, a famous medieval
I'm sorry.
potholes.
What?
The entire road's a pothole.
Yeah, that's the ground sink in all the time. Isn't it?
Okay. Just so I know, but before we carry on and actually skip over to the 7 days after the conversations with the two bird boys, can I have 7?
Yes.
Ugh.
Constantly looks like you're just pointing down at your dick.
I know he does it all. He does it every time.
Yeah. Oh.
I think a 7 is bad.
I
Never remember
literally
this.
skipped out on every single one. Oh no, his face says otherwise.
Well, then a
2.
2.
Oh shit! Oh no, I got a 2.
Just use lucky, I'm right.
Yeah, do you want me to roll luck for you?
Oh god.
I'll
No.
slap you awake in time.
No. Okay, so what things would you like to tell the two birds?
I want to know what he used to
I'm
do.
now
like...
listening. Then say it to him, not to me.
Oh, but I said it for fuck's sake.
I'm listening now.
Oh no. So like, what did you
Okay,
used to do in your
boomers.
spare time? Before you-
In my spare time.
Yeah, before you died. Sorry about that, by the way.
Cool.
Well, if we're gonna be partners now, speaking to Jenna, then I suppose you'd like to know a little about me, wouldn't you?
Well, let him speak first, and I'll...
Okay. Come, let him speak.
Well, things in my spare time, well, because of my power, I didn't really enjoy being in cities and everything like that. I could hear nearly everything. So generally in my spare time, I would just go into forests, that sort of stuff, and just relax. That's it, really.
That must be
Yeah.
nice.
Give my ears a little bit of rest.
So
It's weird being in cities, especially at night. Trust me. Some of the things I've heard of.
Get some earplugs.
What?
Nice.
You know, like, get some wax and stuff. It helps stop hearing stuff.
Or mud.
I don't think sticking mud in your ears is a good idea.
That would
If
be
you heard the half the
very
shit that goes on in
disgusting.
pits.
Yes, it would be quite disgusting.
Yeah, I'm not closet.
I'm sure
We know.
you could get something made that you could put on or take off that would help with that.
Like earmuffs?
If it made you uncomfortable.
Hmm.
No, that would be a little helpful, I guess.
I'm just gonna nudge Alyfaen.
Well, then when we come back to a main city, I will inquire about getting you some earmuffs or something or other.
That would be nice. I would appreciate that.
If you've got very good hearing, does that mean you'd be excellent at keeping watch? Because if you can't, if you can't see, not all of us can see very far in the dark, and one of you can see very far. But if you can hear someone sneaking up on us,
Yeah, I agree.
Generally, when Alyfaen sleeps, I sleep.
So
Yeah.
make her keep watchful.
What about if you don't sleep when she sleeps?
I can't help that.
Well, looks like you can never sleep again, Alyfaen. Sorry. We gotta
No.
have a guard.
I mean, my power is directly linked to hers when... It's going to be a bit weird.
It would be a bit weird.
Whatever.
Anyway, so,
What about you? What things do you do?
which one is he talking to?
The person who is his driver?
Uh, Hell yeah, I just smashed and kill shit. to be
That's
honest.
not you.
I was driving last time somebody said it.
He
No.
called driver.
I was driving the cart.
No.
He called
Okay.
driver, yeah.
I didn't actually specify this. The blades.
That uses the.
Whoever uses the blades, they're called drivers.
Which
Yeah,
one
that
was
was
talking?
talking.
Was it Olki or Janef that was talking just then?
Janeth.
Janeth.
Ow, ow, stop.
Peeking.
Just mute yourself for a little bit. Compose yourself.
You know,
Leave
I
all.
haven't sat down and thought about stuff that I like doing in a long time. I guess I've just been so focused on what I do for work and
I apologize.
I haven't really given myself a chance to relax. Perhaps it would be nice to learn again.
Well, I mean, we're here for a certain amount of time. You can rest now.
I suppose you're
Relax.
right.
Look at the trees. Maybe some animals. I don't know what animals are currently about. It's been quite a while. Apparently. Anyway.
What about you, Alyfaen? I mean, I feel I hardly know that much about you.
I don't
Other than the
really
other day.
want to know more, to be honest.
I did.
Yeah, to be honest, the thing she said was kind of crazy.
Shut the fuck up, Boomer.
You've not given me a reason to distrust you yet, so.
Hmm. I wouldn't say I'm a distrustful person, but don't snort at me, little shit.
That was in character.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm literally saying that back. Don't
Wow,
snort
fuck,
at me.
cursing?
Snorting?
Go on with your conversation.
Mm. Oh. I don't know. I don't really do much, I guess. I've done a lot, but
Well, I guess we'll both have to figure out what we enjoy doing then, won't we?
yeah. I mean, it's been a while since I've had chance to enjoy myself, I guess.
Well,
Can I recommend Dragon Chess?
what?
Dragon
I've got
chess.
cards.
I don't trust you with those cards.
Well, I mean, if you guys want like roll some d20s and see who wins and that sort of stuff, you can.
Let's go.
Alright.
If you guys want some entertainment, I could always get my core crystal out.
Shitty
Let's
hell.
go. Someone else needs to get a 4.
I've got proficiency with cards, so that
No.
would just be d20 plus.
No, fuck you. Roll d20.
No, because it's a whole. I've got a proficiency in card decks, so that would be proficiency in cards. Yes.
You know, Henry. I've got a proficiency in stabbing people.
So it's slash R.
Oh, just roll some fucking dice, please.
What direction are we heading, Joey?
East.
See, me and
Off a
Amra,
cliff.
are so good.
You little
We're trying to lose.
Basically.
Okay.
I was letting
Obviously,
you guys
the-
win.
if
Some
if,
change.
if Olki and Jenef want to play as well, they're welcome.
They just look at the cards with absolute confusion.
I'll teach them. Why not?
Team building exercise.
Why is this one red but this one's black? Why has this one got a 4 and this one's got an 8? I don't
Because
get
those are
it.
numbers.
I'll spend a little bit of time teaching them.
Roll me a d20, see how well you can teach them.
Can I add proficiency because I'm am proficient?
Go for it.
Okay, so it's another d20.
Your face is another d20.
So like you tell them everything, but Janaf is just like holding the cards and just looking at you, just like.
I wonder.
We'll get there. Don't worry.
Man, we all suck.
We've got time.
Yeah, 7 days worth of time.
Shut the fuck up.
Speaking of 7 days,
Yikes. Shouldn't have mentioned anything.
I don't think he
July.
forgot. Oh no.
Alyfaen,
Oh dear.
Oh, gay.
Shut up.
No, you.
on the first night, you sit down by the campfire. The horses and carriages and the carriage is set out, and then everyone is outside sleeping. As you fall into your slumber, you wake up, but you feel taller. And as you look around the room, you've been in this room before. You are at the top of a giant tower. Looking through eyes that are not yours and feeling thoughts that are not yours. You hear the door behind you open and you turn around and you see in front of you, you see the Dragonborn Jehovah. If you remember him.
Yes,
You do.
I do.
You see a monk, a human monk. You see a half-elf ranger. I'm trying to remember the other people that were in that party. It's a very long time ago. You see a tiefling sorcerer and a tiefling wizard as well. They all stand there. And as you look at them, you feel the anger of thousands of years. You remember back to seeing a family that isn't yours. You see what appears to be the father and 2 brothers. As you see 10 men walk in, stab your father in the chest, slit one of your brother's throats, and then completely maul the other brother, stabbing him and just making it look too easy. And you feel the sharp pain within your gut. And hundreds and hundreds of flashbacks occur. Feeling yourself feel like that you're being played as a little puppet with strings attached to your limbs. You see the higher gods in front of you, and then you blink and they're dead. You blink once more and you're back in this place. You feel like this is your time now. This is your time to finally end everything. Everything that you have worked to save, you will destroy. These planets should not be here. And you are going to be the reason as to why they're not. You were their savior, and now you are their harbinger. You look down in your hands and you see the halberd, Balan El. You see the dark aura come off your arms. And you see the 5 charge straight at you. And then there's darkness. Nothing. Emptiness. Regret. Sadness. Anger. Everything that is negative you currently feel. Almost like no matter what you've been through, you were never meant to win. Every part of your life led up to this only for you to fail. And as you blink again, you see Chimera with his back turned towards you. I still have some of those feelings, you know. The feeling nothing. Everything I strived for, that everything that I thought was right, was wrong. Everything that happened to me was some sick and twisted game I could never get out of. Like I was stuck in a prison that was constantly moving. I was this close. I was this close! I risked everything. And I came out with nothing. Do you know how that feels? The feeling inside me. I did everything right. Only for nothing to go my way. I was at the top of that mountain only to slip. And see all my progress just fade away. I know these thoughts aren't mine, but they feel like mine. They feel like I am the failure. It doesn't feel like the curse was the failure on Corbin. He got out with that with nothing. He simply woke up like nothing happened and went on with his fucking life. Why was I the one that had to stay in this fucking place for 500 years? Why? It makes no sense. I'm my own person now. Why do I have to be the prisoner of two other people's ideas? It's not fair. Then again, nothing's fair when it comes to me, is it? People either see me through fear, or people see me through laughter. Because they know I'm a failure. And he does as well. He knows it as well. But I know that when he sees me, all he's gonna feel is anger because of what I did to him. Do I blame him? No, I don't. He doesn't know it wasn't me. He doesn't know that. I knew it wasn't me, but I'm just gonna... I want to do something right. For once. And right now I can't do that. You found them already. Get their memories back and bring one to me. You found them already. You know who they are. Go to the place that they used their powers. They used my powers that I gave to them. That will unlock their memories. Trust me, the longer you wait, the worse it's going to be. Find them now. There's my mouse. There we go. And just like that, you wake up once again. Morning. Has it risen? And yeah.
Well, my wrist isn't broken this time.
Your wrist is not broken this time.
Real shame.
Shut up.
You
I was skipping
simply,
ahead a few days.
you were simply in the eyes of your father when, 500 years ago, when the people sobbed him, pretty much.
Right.
So, everyone wakes up at some point. Alyfaen, how are you feeling?
I wanna fucking die.
Do you want some morning beer?
No, I don't wish for some morning beer.
I'll take some.
You're part of the problem.
I'll take some morning beer.
Okay.
Um,
Man of taste.
I'm assuming we took like shifts.
Yes,
watch,
of course.
On my one, just as a quick note, I'm going to have explained basically about myself to
To Janeth.
Janeth.
Okay. I've rolled for in case there were any sort of like happenings. There's nothing.
No,
I'm so sad about that.
no. We'll figure something out.
No, it's alright. Okay, so I will simply say that at this point in time, you arrived into what's the place? Tarnstead, and you know what? 2.5 hours. That's alright. We can end it here.
As in end?
End.
End.
End it here.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Aw.
fine.
What are you
Happy
being all
hands?
sulky pants for?
I need some sessions to not be 4 or 5 hours long. Other people have things to do.
That'll work, man. Come on.
Do
That's
we?
what I look forward to during the week.
But yeah, that is where we'll be ending it because I feel like it's alright. So, next session, one of you has a reason to be here. I doubt the others have.
Well,
Yeah.
unless Elias is here, then or
I'm just curious.
Dust,
Is
no,
it
I
possible with background? Goridak has been there before.
No,
Okay.
you would have literally just stayed in the pits areas. You really wouldn't have gone anywhere else.
I know, but before that, there's a bit where pits.
You would still be in Goldcaster at that time.
Okay.
You weren't allowed to leave. You were a prisoner.
Yeah, well, sure. Daddy
So-
wasn't very nice to Ray.
Get ooed, I guess.
S.
Get uwooed, I guess.
Then there was Uncle Bob.
So, I hope all of you had fun. And I hope everyone is here next session, and I hope another PC fire doesn't happen.
I'll come round and set yours on fire, Jerry.
No.
Let's go.
If you come round my house without me telling you, I'll knock you out, mate. Oh,
See what you did to that rat? That's what he'll do to you.
I'll fart
Oh,
on your,
Jesus.
I'll fart in your face.
Well, it's gonna put his hand up his ass.
Yes.
Don't.
And he doesn't need dark vision for that.
No, I do not eat dark vision.
Yikes.
It's always handy though.
Yikes.
Is this now one of the campaign memes along with Turn? and
Yes.
Derek?
Apparently.
I think I've made 2 so far: anal vision and man whore.
So, everyone watching, I hope you liked what you saw, and I hope me being that serious wasn't too intense.
Too bad my rolls are usually shit, so it looks like it might happen again.
Yeah, too bad.
Too bad.
Stop being a scrub. Real bad.
Right, we just rolled 4s, mate.
You just rolled like 2
we
fours.
we said that was done on purpose.
Yeah, we're too good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Abby just sucks.
We sleight of handed it to make us look worse.
Exactly.
I think this whole session I actually didn't
You didn't.
anything.
I didn't do much either.
Yeah, I bet.